Well, here they are. They're 6.5 weeks old, and this is Shayla and Mudi's litter. And now we're looking at Rosie. She is number 3 puppy, and she was the smallest one. Okay, here's a look at Rosie's face. She has beautiful markings around her eyes and a nice white top. So she's a cute girl. She has a saddle that goes all the way across and more markings on her left side than the right side. But very cute girl. Now here we have puppy number 1. We call her Darlin'. She has absolutely the silkiest hair you've ever felt. She was the firstborn puppy, and she is such a little love. She was kissing before she was even 4 weeks old. And this is a close-up of Darlin's face. Has a unique look, but so cute and such a sweet little girl. Okay, and she has little black markings in the back, and other than the black around her ears are both black, and more black around her right eye than her left eye, and the black on her tail. Other than that, she's like a white snowball. She's beautiful, silky white. And here we have the little girl, 4th born, and we call her Bandit. She has a saddle that goes across her back shaped like a V, and around her face she's almost a tricolor. The first one, she's golden and white, and then around her eyes she has a lot of black markings. Her ears are tipped in black as well. She's just full of fun. She's always wrestling with the other ones, and she's just a really active, spirited little girl. And you can see a lot of, let's get this up. She has the white down the center of her hairline, and then a lot of black around her eyes. And you can see the V saddle over her back, and then she has dark, it's between a gold and sable brown. It's really darker than a golden. Okay, and this is little boy. He's the only boy. He's in a litter of 7. He was the 6th born, and as I understand it, there have only been 2 or 3 other litters of our breed that have had 7 in a litter. And certainly the only one was 6 girls in one litter. And this is little boy. His white on his forehead is almost in the shape of a diamond. And other than that, his whole head is very black, very dark. And he has markings mostly on his right side, but the black that goes over his back is over the center, so it'll probably form a saddle as he grows. Okay, and of course dark around the tail. Okay, here's the little girl. She was the last one born, and we call her Fancy Pants because of all the markings in the back. Her face, there's a good shot of her face right there. Black around the eyes and the ears, and a white top of her head, and you can see all the markings. Okay, this is again Fancy Pants. White top of her head and black around her ears, and as you can see over the back and over the sides, a lot of black markings, and she's going to have a saddle that'll go all the way across, and then a lot of black in the back. Now here we have Cricket. She's seeing how dirty she can get. Mama's coming over to get her out of trouble. She really shouldn't be back here. We had to look around to see what happened to Cricket. She's the second puppy born, and right now she and the boy are about equally the same size, and they're the largest. Here is Cricket again. This is a good shot of her face. She has a little bit of black around her eyes as well, and her ears are tipped in black, but she is more golden. The rest of her coloring is a pretty gold color. Lighter than Bandit. Bandit's, I said, was sable. Hers is more gold. Okay, and these are her markings, and it looks like since it goes over the center, she'll probably have a saddle as well, and she has dark around her tail. Okay, this is the little girl who's so far known as number 5. We haven't come up with a name for her yet. She has a lot of black around her face and head. She has a little bit of brown shading above her eyes, and then just a white blaze down the center. But the black around her eyes goes back. I'm getting in the sun here, so you aren't going to be able to see anything if I go in that direction. Okay, and you can see how far back. Well, of course, now she's not going to turn her head for us, but you can see how far back the black goes around her head. And then she has a wide saddle. Okay, here we have number 5 running, and you can get... Okay, so that's the story of Shayla and Mudi's litter. Oh, and here's a shot of Aunt Jo.
Josie! Josie!
This is Josie, who is Shayla's sister. And this is a shot of Panda, the grandma. She is both Shayla's and Josie's mom. So she was my original Kyleo. And she is a really sweet girl. She's 9 years old now, and very healthy and very, very active. She plays with toys like she's a newborn puppy herself.
Country roads, take me home.